Welcome back to our Bible summary as we progress in Genesis. In chapter 40 we find Joseph still locked away in prison, falsely accused and seemingly forgotten. But even in the darkest moments, God's hand is at work. This chapter shows us the power of divine timing, patience, and God's ability to reveal the future. Let's explore it together. After a time, Pharaoh's chief cupbearer and chief baker were thrown into prison, facing punishment for offending Pharaoh. These two men had crucial roles in Pharaoh's palace. The cupbearer ensured Pharaoh's wine was safe, while the baker prepared food for the royal table. Now their lives hung in the balance. Joseph, trusted by the prison warden, was tasked with serving them. One night, both men had unsettling dreams that left them deeply troubled.
Why do you look so down today?
We had dreams, but there's no one to interpret them.
Joseph, full of faith, reminds them that God alone holds the power to interpret dreams.
Tell me your dreams.
In my dream I saw a vine with 3 branches. As the branches budded, blossoms appeared and clusters of ripe grapes formed. I squeezed the grapes into Pharaoh's cup and handed it to him.
With God's guidance, Joseph interprets the dream.
The 3 branches symbolize 3 days. In 3 days, Pharaoh will restore you to your position, and you'll once again serve him wine. When you're reinstated, please remember me and mention me to Pharaoh so I can be freed from this prison.
In my dream, I had 3 baskets of bread on my head. The top basket was full of baked goods for Pharaoh, but birds came and ate them from the basket.
Joseph listens carefully, sensing the darker meaning of this dream.
The 3 baskets represent 3 days. In 3 days, Pharaoh will have you executed, and the birds will feast on your body.
Just as Joseph foretold, 3 days later, on Pharaoh's birthday, his decision was made regarding the 2 men. The cupbearer was restored to his role, exactly as Joseph had predicted, but the baker's fate matched the grim prophecy. He was executed, and the birds came as foretold. Though Joseph had asked the cupbearer to remember him, Genesis chapter 40 verse 23 tells us, the chief cupbearer, however, did not remember Joseph. He forgot him. Despite Joseph's accurate interpretation, he was once again forgotten. But while people may overlook us, God never forgets. His plan for Joseph was still unfolding. Genesis chapter 40 offers valuable spiritual lessons for us today. God controls the future. He is the one who reveals his plans and grants understanding, patience and faith. Joseph's obedience never wavered, even in the most trying circumstances. Human forgetfulness versus God's faithfulness. People may forget, but God remembers us always. God uses delays for greater purposes. This moment of waiting was part of a bigger plan that would soon unfold. Joseph's story doesn't end in prison. Forgotten by man, but remembered by God, he was soon to be lifted from his circumstances. Stay tuned, as next time, we'll see how God leads Joseph out of the dungeon and into his destiny. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more biblical insights. Don't miss Genesis chapter 41, where Joseph's breakthrough finally comes.